No, I don't want your number, no. Hold on, how do you start it? A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine, that's also known as a buster. Always screaming about what he wants, but just sits on his broke ass. So, no, I don't want your number, no. I don't want to give you mine, and no, I don't want to meet you nowhere, no. Don't want none of your time, no. Scrubs, no. Scrubs, oh no. Access denied. Yeah. Bring your bitch ass back on. Say what you said. Say what you said to my face. And about my dog. That ain't my dog. Y'all. A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine, but also known as a buster. I gotta charge my fan up. Cause somebody this morning came over here asking me something. Nigga came over here asking me why I put my chat on subscribers only. Well, the one reason is because I don't want to talk to your broke ass. And how are you going to come asking me why I put anything on anything? You're not the boss of me. I don't know you. Don't care to know you. Never said nothing to you. But here you come, all unprovoked and whatnot, trying to get some attention, talking, trolling. And then not realizing I trolls the fuck back. Cause bitch, I don't give a damn about you. And that's on your mama. I don't give a damn about you. Okay? So don't come asking me questions that ain't your business. And then when I put it on subscribers only again, cause I wasn't gonna answer, I wasn't gonna respond. I just put it on subs only again and block the energy. Cause access denied, nigga. Whoever it is and whoever you talking about, I don't want to talk to you. I don't like ya. And I feel like if you broke, say you broke, nigga. You want to come over here fucking harassing me about something, asking me questions that ain't got nothing to do with you. Not your business. Not your mama or daddy business. But meanwhile, here you come, all unprovoked talking, and then I get looked at as I'm being mean. I ain't said 2 words to you. I was over here singing and minding my own business. Enjoying life as I do. All by myself. Hanging out with me, laughing and everything. If you was here, you was here. You heard me. And then here he come, or whoever that was, asking a bunch of unprovoked ass questions. Why I put it on subs only. Bitch, because I felt like it. Because I don't want to talk to people like you. Shit. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Also known as a buster. No. Alright, what's happening with my mouse? Hi everybody, welcome. Wealthiest rising, richest rising. I be having a good time. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. People fail to realize they come over here, I cuss them the fuck out. And mind you, I be laughing the whole time I'm doing it. Cause it be funny to me. Do y'all not realize I am 50 years old? I ain't gotta answer to no fuck ass internet troll ass bastard. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Cuss you out and keep on going. Or I can just keep on going and not say nothing. But I enjoy the activity, the interaction. To cuss your ass out. Because somebody should have been cussed you out. So then that way you would have known not to be over here fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Like, find you something safe to do. Because I cuss. Good. Although I said I was going to stop cussing, though. When I give this message, I ain't going to cuss. But while I'm talking to them, bitch. And that's on period. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wealthiest rising, rich rising, blessings, blessings, blessings. Hey, beautiful Aaron. Love you. Thank you for being here. Hi, Rico. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Aaron, don't block them either, okay? Not that person right there. Don't block them. Since they got a whole lot of questions to ask. Let's see if they got $5. Why they worried about whether or not I'm on subscribers mode or not. Why is you in my business? It's fucking 8:50 and a nigga is being in a grown woman business already. Ain't nobody said nothing. I bet you won't pay that $5 to come say what you said. I bet you won't do that. $4.99, ho. I bet you won't do that. Why you got so much mouth? Why you got time, and so do I. People be failing to realize I be having time too. I definitely do. And I ain't famous, so guess what? I'll cuss you out and not care, okay? And you can go talk to God about it, because that's who you're going to need. You're going to need God in this piece. Man, what is happening right now? All the stuff is trying to get it together. Y'all, excuse me. Who the heck is that? What you want? Oh, okay. It's saying the device is ready now, y'all. How's your morning going? My morning is going great, Rico. I've been just over here chilling, doing what I need to do. And, you know, like I just said, then all of a sudden, I'm sitting here getting ready for y'all. Get ready to push record. And then I noticed my chat start going crazy over there on Kick. And I look up, and it's a fuck nigga asking me questions. Talking about why did I put my chat, my program on subscribers only? Well, for this very reason. I don't want broke ass trolls coming to talk to me. You gonna pay to have that conversation. You wanna troll? Troll that. Show me how bad you really wanna troll. I don't think you could afford a troll. That's some real shit. So at the end of the day gonna end, and you know, either way, Rico, my day is going great. Cause I'll be out here checking these hoes. Yeah, Aaron, it's on Kick. Nigga came out of nowhere, like with the big strong voice. Why did you put it on subscribers only? Bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Period. Nobody got time for that. Like, it's a whole lot happening in the world. Like, I just showed up. I'm looking cute. I love my blue. Like, nigga. And why is my thing not? Why are you not copying and pasting like I need you to? What is the problem? Yeah. Y'all stop playing with me. Y'all give me a minute. I mean, I know I done had a few already, but at the end of the day gonna end, and, you know, life is doing what it's doing. And right now, you know, period. Thank you, Aaron. Me too. Look, your name is Blue. That's what I'm saying. People out here trying to start problems. Like, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm gonna need you to pull that together, please and thank you, real fast. You know what I'm saying? I brush my teeth. These is 50 years of teeth that are mine. And I ain't got to get on the internet and troll nobody with, you know, somebody else's mouth. You feel me? Like, it's a great day. What's wrong with people? I get on the internet and troll with all my good teeth. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people can't say that. This is 50 years worth of grill in here. And it's beautiful. And I'll be using it. I'll be happy as fuck. Then here y'all come, trying it. Trying to get cussed the fuck out. That's it, that's all. I don't know why this is not copying and pasting. Like, what is up with this? All I need is a little copy and paste action. That's it, that's all. Yo, I don't know what the heck's up with my mouse. This shit ain't moving like it's supposed to be moving. Yeah, I'm over here trying to get it together. I'm trying to get y'all titled together so I can get this program rolling, but I can't move nothing. Oh my God, I forgot to tell you that the killer husband is a Gemini. See what I'm saying? This is why I don't mess with them. Like, people be trying to act like that, and that's not a real thing. That is a real thing. Y'all fucking Gemini people are weird. I'm sorry. And I know there's good and bad in everything, but if you a Gemini, guess the hell what? Something's wrong with you. Do you know that? Look at the serial killer list, though. It'd be Pisces. Gemini just be doing weird shit. I'm telling you. That's why I don't fuck with them. I'm literally like, it's a weird thing. Something's wrong with them. And then they always try and get away with a crime and act like they ain't did it. Meanwhile, when Pisces just knock your head off, bitch, we just be like, hands up. We know we did the crime, but we got them good. Period. They won't do it again, I'll tell you that, bitch. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all for real. Like, y'all, look at the zodiac sign. Look at the killer list and all the names and birthdays and whatnot of who. Like, Geminis are manipulative. That's why the fuck they be getting away with. I believe it would be them if, in fact, they got caught. But they be lying so fucking bad and acting like, you know, their alter ego or their other personalities didn't do it. Meanwhile, every time we fucking do something, we be like, as soon as the police come, yeah, we did it. Yup. Yep, period, Aaron. Seal the deal. He did it. I don't give a look. I don't care about nothing else. The minute you said that, he's guilty. Period. Fucking Gemini ass bitches. That I will never date another Gemini in life. Like, I do not give a damn. Like, you gonna have to go talk to the Lord about it. Cause y'all are some fucking strange ass people. And I do not give a damn. Capricorn, strange ass people. Y'all is some fucking unadulterated liars. Like, Gemini, y'all too, but y'all just lie better. Capricorn is like a, you know, bitch, I saw you do that, lying ass nigga. Gemini is, they be slick with it, like sitting on a stand. Oh, I didn't slam the window on her neck before she fell out. I seen that shit. I'm like, now why take a TikToker to go fucking put the meat in the window, to slam the window down to know that that shit was on her neck? Like, these niggas ain't investigating nothing properly. Like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? I feel like everybody involved should go to jail. All the prosecutors, like, everybody should go to jail. Because, like, nigga. Because that was crazy, Aaron. The thing that I sent to you, did you see it? Like, I said, let me send this to Aaron, because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Taurus people, oh, I love y'all. Y'all are methodical, though. My son is a Taurus. I got a Capricorn son. I got a Taurus son. I got a Cancer son, and these are my children. And so I be knowing, because, you know, they all be having their own personalities. But my Taurus son, love him. I love them all, right? But my Taurus son is like, he's very laid back. Like, he'll look at you, you'll be doing, like, the weirdest, you know, whatever. He is more honest than, you know, like, their sign is very honest when it comes, like, kind of brutally honest. Almost like, I feel sad for you honest. Like, you would wish they would lie to you, but you gonna get this work today honest. But the other part about him is this. When he decides to go on your ass, oh, you better, like, you know what I'm saying? You better just head for the hills, because ain't no stopping us now. Like, you gonna get drugged to the white meat and then to the bone. So you better leave Taurus people alone, because, like, when it be like they are grounded and this, that, and third, yeah, up until, like, you know, whatever the boundary is, whatever the line is, and they let you go past that, bitch, oh, that's on your ass. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Mike, love you. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So, Taurus people, definitely good. Everybody's a good person, so I'm not saying nothing bad about them. I'm just saying also in the process, they have this. So, there's good Geminis. When they're good, they're good. But when they fucking flip to the others, matter of fact, when they brain the flip and they think there's something fucking wrong, bitch, they're going to be plotting on your ass. Which I don't like that, because plotting takes time and work. That means you already had time enough not to think your ass out of that. And so when a person is plotting and planning, they took time and effort. And I don't like that about them, because then it make me, since you plotted and planned that, bitch, I should just, off with your head ass energy on you. So just know that if he did it, he took time. That nigga took time enough to plan and plot that out. And now he fucking looking disheveled because now he done got caught. Bitch, you was gonna get caught, because they gonna get some caught ass niggas. Like, they always getting caught. Like, I think God is also a part of their solar system. Their sign is, God said, y'all bitches gonna get caught, because they always get caught. As much as they plan, as much as they this, that, and the third, whether it be a year or two later, 5 years, this, that, and the third, for some reason, it's written into their contract. You can plot and plan and scheme all the fuck you want, bitch, but you're eventually going to get fucking caught. And they so slow, they don't even realize it. Like, that's part of your test, Stop doing that. Like, God is already on your ass, to, waiting for you not to be that. But here you come with your bitch ass being that. I'm sorry, but my run-ins with Gemini people in the past couple years just ain't been a good one. And at this point, fuck them all. I feel like it's the lot. Like, the whole lot is bad. The whole lot of them is just horrible. My best friends are Geminis, and we are all totally different people. Sometimes I don't understand their point of view, and I'm a Gemini. I have a good side and a bad side, just like everyone else. Yo, but you heard what I said about the plotting and planning? Tell me I'm lying about you when y'all be doing something, y'all don't plan that shit the fuck out to the T. And if the only thing y'all leave out, because y'all be really pushing yourselves to think y'all going to get away with it. The only thing y'all be leaving out is that eventually you're going to get caught. It's written into y'all contract. I kid y'all not. Because y'all niggas is some manipulative ass bastards. I'm trying to tell you. And, good people, because guess what? All the Geminis I know are good people. But when they are, not good people, it's like a whole thing to where it's, I don't know. I don't like it. Because I noticed something in all of them that is very calculating, and, bitch, God gonna get your ass. I try not to be that way. Don't we all? Like I said, I try not to be, I don't kill, I don't steal, I kill also. But I have noticed that being as though the majority, if you look at the serial killer list, like the list be Pisces, and I know why. And it don't be because, it be because, bitch, you done played too much and too long. And now, ho, and it don't even be a calculating ass thing. It be a you going today. Like, you done got on my nerves and it's been enough, and I've been trying to walk over here. Now, bitch, your ass is done. You know what I'm saying? Or I just don't like your kind and your ass is done. So I be thinking that's what, Pisces be for real. Because we be the nicest people. We'll give you the shirt off our back, and then y'all be playing in our faces. Like, I swear Pisces must have soft written across their face. That's what y'all be thinking. Not realizing y'all do know that, when sugar turns to shit, I'm gonna be on your ass like Donkey Kong. Period. That's all the stuff my mom used to say. But I think it's right, though. We snap because of the gym. Girl, period. It be some more of them that be trying to make us snap, too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told you, like, Cancer people, too. It's kind of, and it's not Cancer, it's Capricorn people. Them Capricorn people is a whole nother, animal too. Like, I don't like a sneaky liar. And they be sneaky liars. I don't like that. Nigga, just lie to me in my face. Like a Gemini. Period. That's why I know you lying. But I know you lying anyway. That's the thing. Just be out here lying all unprovoked. And it's then the sneaky behavior, like all of them. You know what else I be thinking also? Like some of the zodiac signs, they be having it, because it's like when they be having Virgos, and they be saying Virgos are know-it-alls and Virgos work hard, this, that, and the third. Them bitches is lazy ass whores. Like, I don't know who put that on the fucking zodiac sign, but literally a lot of, and they sneaky ass bitches. They sneaky to make you think that they working, but meanwhile they be getting you to do the work. Like, they're very manipulative. So you'll be doing the work thinking they doing the work. Meanwhile, these bitches is whoring and lying. Like, look at all the Virgos that you know, but somehow they got on a list of, oh, they work hard. Yeah, at making you do the work. And then they'll act like they're better than other people and this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, bitch, you're a lying ass whore. My son is a Pisces. Beat my ass one day. And period. That's another thing. We be trying to let y'all slide. But mind you, then here y'all come. I'll be thinking, if a Pisces beat your ass, guess what? It's because you needed it. I'm sorry. But we be letting people get away with so much stuff that it don't even make no sense. But mind you, this the thing. People be looking at us like we slow. Meanwhile, not realizing we already saw you. We already know you did that. The ass beating is coming because we watched you play in our face for way too long. So this why now you just gonna get this work, because you trying to play in my face. Y'all, it's on subscribers, so please make sure you have subscribed to the channel. Thank you. So it don't matter any duration, just go ahead and subscribe. What the hell is happening over here? Y'all, everything is on the fritz. Okay, I don't know what the... A scrub is a guy that thinks he's fine, but also known as a buster. Alright, let's see what I can do, because I don't know why everything is glitching like shake it like a salt shaker. It's glitching like that. Alright, so, okay, fuck it. 5-minute time. I don't know why. Normally it is any time, but now it's saying 5 minutes. So if you if you just come over here, I guess because they don't want y'all bitches coming over here and just subscribing, because apparently it must be in the energy that, you know, y'all got time to play today. So normally it is subscriber mode anyway, but it is normally a thing where it is immediate, but as of now it's saying I subscribe. Thank you for your insight. Period. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm trying to make it so it's instant, but whatever's happening in the universe right now, it's some fuckery happening. So there's people just going around seeing who can they devour, and mind you, get ready to eat some poison. You know what? That's another thing. I be feeling like when people don't realize, I think Pisces be people's karma. I think a lot of people be people's karma anyway, but I know that when people come over here fucking with us, we really be their karma. Because why you come over here fucking with me and I ain't said nothing to you? I ain't did nothing to you. Wasn't even trying to do nothing to you, but here you come trying to, you know, do that bullshit. Y'all, something's happening. I do not know what is... Alright, fuck it. It's 5 minutes. So it's on subscriber mode. Light worker turned on, subscriber mode, only channel for 5 minutes. Alright, so you gotta be a channel member for 5 minutes or longer. I can't do nothing about it. The shit ain't working. So normally it's instantaneous, but I guess the universe said, get it together. You like younger dudes. How younger is younger, Sheldon? He said, okay. Alright, something is glitching with this stuff, y'all, just so you know. Sheldon, how much younger is you talking about? Okay, y'all, everything is bouncy, glitchy. So I don't know what that means, but you know, this is Earth School here, so read the universe, see what's happening, what's surrounding you, what's going on, okay? The universe be tripping me out. The universe be tripping me out with these Mandela effects and time changes. What you think going on? It mass population of false memorials or quantum entanglement. Well, we already know about the entanglement because it is past, present, and future, everything happening at the same time. But then I also came to the conclusion, because when I seen the thing about, did you see when it showed the people who were battling and arguing, like they was arguing over land, right? And then it was, like back in the day, for some reason they had pitchforks and like, you know, bats and sticks and homemade stuff. Only 1 or 2 people had a gun, right? In 2026. So if somebody was recording it, and that's how we know about it, because somebody was recording it. If somebody was recording that, we all would have thought it was an old movie, because of the fact that we know that it's wars and there's cannons and there's tanks and there's all types of stuff. But somehow this culture then went under the radar, and they still are living back in the day when it's actively now. Then something else happened. Let me grab some tissue real quick. Something else happened where a group of people just came out of nowhere, right? They said that this group of people came through some type of I shared it with some people, and they said these people came from some type of place up north, and it's like some type of tunnel or something that opened up, and then now these people over here talking about they got millions of people over where they are, and they wanted to share food and all this other extra stuff with us. And I'm over here like, because this is how my mind works, like, whatever conclusion we jump to, also think of the other side of that. So you got to be able to see everybody's perspective, everybody's, whatever is happening, right? So on our side, they were saying these people are coming over into our realm, which is here, and from New York or wherever they came from, walking with some horses and some other stuff. And they're saying that they want to share food with us, and they want to, give us some of their knowledge. And what I said was, they better run. They better run, because do they not see what these people at the White House is doing? How they just over there trying to steal Greenland's land? Like, y'all don't realize it, but as of now, like, we're invading Greenland via a Texas oil company and some other stuff in the presidency, right? They just took their stuff over there and said, we're getting ready to start drilling on somebody else's land and somebody else's property. Now, just think about, if we already do that to people right here, right? Just imagine a foreign, wherever them people came from, however they got here, them saying they want to come over here and share with us, and then they realize that these are some greedy ass MFers, and they don't want to share. They just want to take whatever it is that you got, right? So I said they better run. But then on the flip side of that, my brain did something else. What if they're getting ready to come over here and do with that thing, that narrative that they put out into the system, like when they said the pilgrims came over here and they said, oh, well, we want to share with y'all, and we going to teach y'all this, that, and the third, and then they give y'all blankets with smallpox and whatnot. So technically, at this point, I don't know if we should even be like, I know we need to see, but I don't know how we should be, kind of advancing towards these people, because the people who we got sitting in place right now ain't the proper people to go negotiate nothing with no new people that we just found are in existence. I don't trust them, and so neither should the new people coming in. But technically, we don't even know if we could trust the new people, because they might be getting ready to come over here and give us some blankets with smallpox on it. We don't know. Anyway, long story short, in 2026, there's a battle that took place that a government had to get involved. I think it was Colombia or something. They had to get involved because these people, indigenous people, were out here like on a battlefield getting ready to clash with bats and sticks and this, that, and the third about some land, bigger land masses. I keep telling people, this is the Game of Thrones. I don't care what nobody say, how they show it to us in old ways where it's like the people, please sir, can I have some more? Like the kingdoms be all real big and whatnot, and then the people be out on the street, and then they be coming and take taxes and this, that, and the third. That is us right now in 2026, and we just are oblivious to everything, right, that's going on. He said false memories are quantum entanglement. But it's everything all at the same time, and that's what makes it crazy. Because I just explained to them yesterday, I saw the moon the other day, right? Now, I don't know if you've seen the moon when it was upside down like a smile. Did you see that? And I'm 50, so I grew up in a time where they taught us that Earth spins on its axis. Like, it's stationary, but it's doing this, right? So it's rotating, but it's in place, right? I don't believe that anymore. Because ain't no way that if that, because in my mind, I promise you, I feel like we just drifting in space and they ain't told us. That's the reason why the oceans are doing what it's doing. That's the reason why the land is breaking apart. This is the reason why, like, a lot of things, and I ain't no, scientiographer, whatever the heck they are, science and, all that. I ain't that, but common sense says for 48 years, I ain't never seen the moon like this. And that don't mean it can't happen, being as though my time is like a drop in a bucket compared to the Earth being millions of years old and people being here for hundreds of thousands of years. Not even knowing if that's really even true, because they could have been here the million years ago, and these scientists be telling us anything. Like, it's so much stuff coming from under the ground right now and everywhere else, but they just tell us stuff and we just believe them because, oh, they're the scientists and this, that, and the third. They're the experts. Meanwhile, these niggas don't know nothing either, because soon as something comes up out of the ocean or, you know, underground, they'll automatically saying this will change the science that we know, da 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 da. You didn't know the science anyway. You made that shit up, and then here we are, all oblivious to everything, listening to them, trusting them. Well, meanwhile, the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. What are they doing? Destroying the history, destroying the information. Like, so who's the enemy? So we have to start making, you know, stuff make sense. I remember Billy Graham dying in 2015. I watched it on TV with my mom. I remember that whole day. But when he died in 2018, 2019, it was a shock to me. I remember I went and asked my mom if she remembered. She had no memory of this. It was if I quantum leap to another Earth. Well, listen, I'm probably the strangest person to ask about that, because I be having shifts, right? Like, I be thinking that I'm in front of myself. So I'm gonna explain it to you like this. One day I was driving along and I had a rental car, right? I got to a stop sign, and when I got to the stop sign, there was another car, the same car that I had, with Florida tags on it, tinted windows. The car looked exactly like my car. It was a rental car, so I don't know what the tag number was, right? Instantly, soon as I seen it, I said, that's me. The weird part about it is I kept trying to get up close to the car to be able to see it. The car took off. So when I got to the curb, when I got to the corner to the next stop sign, the car went another way, and it was like traffic, a four-way, so I didn't get to see it. But I didn't have moments where stuff ain't adding up. Even in this house right now, I got double things that keep showing up that I know I didn't buy double things of. So one day I'm using my nail clipper. I got this nail clipper that's shaped like a lip, right? It's pink and it's kind of small. Juicy Couture, just so you know. And that's the reason why I know I wouldn't have bought two of these things, because why would I have bought two of them and not remembered? So I know the one that I had I didn't use because I didn't use the nail clipper. I thought it was cute, so I went on ahead and used it. So one day, and I didn't had it for years, so that's the other thing. I used the same one for years. One day I'm in my bathroom and I just happened to take and open up this little thing that I got, and it's like a little drawer type thing, little plastic thing. I just throw like nail stuff and all this other stuff in there. One day I open it up and it's a crispy, brand new Juicy Couture nail kit inside of there. I opened it, it's brand new. I'm like, now where the hell did this come from? Because I have the one that I'm using, that I always use, in my hand. Somehow another one appeared. In the same house, so when I first got here, I literally knew this was my house. But even in this same house, one day I was back there because I had a whole little makeup area set up, right? I had bought a brand new makeup. I had bought a lot of makeup. And so I had another little plastic thing sitting there, but this one was a big one. And the makeup case was spread out, like sitting on top of the thing. It was closed, but it was a big flat palette, right? So it's sitting on top of that. I happened to hit it because I was trying to pull the drawers out and look for something. I hit it. The makeup case on top fell behind the wall. Ain't no holes in the wall, nothing. It fell behind the little desk in between the wall. I went to go retrieve it. It was not there. I have still yet to this day found that makeup tray, that case, and I don't know. It must have went to the other version of me or something. So I done had weird experiences. I got a pair of panties that is like you know, the granny panties that you wear, cover your whole butt. They have roses on them. I only had one pair. Somehow now I got two pair. It's some weird stuff that keeps happening. So I'm the wrong person to ask for stuff like that, because, you know, shit just be happening. I remember, she said, I had no memory of this. It was if I quantum leap into another Earth. I believe you. That happens to me all the time. Things disappear in a blink of an eye. Yeah, like the nose ring that I got on right now is the weirdest thing, right? I had lost it one day, and this one was the one that I like. It got a little diamond in it, right? So I lost it, and then I ended up putting one that had like a little ball in it because, you know, I didn't have another one. My son gave it to me. So I did not know where this thing was. Honestly, I thought, you know, it got pulled out or something, because, you know, you wash your face and towels and everything else, it'd be snagging and whatnot. Thought it was gone. So I put the other one in. Wore the other one for weeks, months, and days. So I get out, and one day I'm vacuuming in my bathroom, And I happen to look down on the floor and I'm like, that's my earring. So I pick it up, I go ahead and I put some alcohol and, on it, and I take the other one out to wash it. This one took and fell. And then next thing you know, I'm like, okay, well, now I guess I got to put the other one back in. The other one, I ended up finding this one again, and then the other one disappeared. So I said, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way that you just found one and then you lose the other one. As if the other version of me still needed one, so that one went back into whatever, the gate or the pit or wherever the hell stuff go when it disappeared. Like, it just be some weird, creepy stuff that be happening. And I'll be like, somebody would really think that you weird, but honestly, like, people know it be weird stuff happening. Like the whole Sinbad being Shazam thing or something, or Shaq, however they had it. And then Sinbad lying and saying that it wasn't him, but now in 2026 he's saying that he did it. Like, it's a lot of stuff don't make sense, but people gotta, pay attention to when it's happening. Alright, so let me see if I can go ahead and fix this now, and because we've been talking for a minute, so hopefully, because y'all message is already here, but I'm trying to change the title and whatnot so we can go ahead and get into whatever it is we get into. But maybe this is the message, you know what I'm saying? Stuff be happening and things change. Okay, what is that sound? Hi everybody, wealth is rising. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Come on, like, this is not making any sense to me. Everything seems to be working properly, but the thing that I want ain't going. So I keep refreshing it, but But yeah. So right now, it's a lot of stuff that's happening, and people keep saying CERN, this, that, and the third. But this is the thing that I keep, focusing on too. We keep actively, as people, allowing our government and other governments to just do stuff, make decisions for us as a whole that are not good for us. So with y'all, everybody talks about CERN and this, that, and the third. Did any of y'all get a note from the government or from housing or anything else that says that y'all wanted to allow CERN to, get their hydrogen collider running to start, bringing different spirits and this, that, and the third into our realm? Did any of y'all approve that? Because I don't ever I remember approving that or saying that I wanted to be a part of that experiment. So then it also seems like when they start doing stuff and it starts to affect the whole entire society or the whole entire world, I feel like they should be charged for stuff like that. Because if we didn't vote for it, that means that you went against our free will in doing whatever it was that you did. And I don't feel like I should be suffering the consequences, or I should be penalized for what they did or what they're doing. Because I remember it was a thing going around. Come on now. A thing going around where everybody's saying that, CERN is turning off, and CERN is turning off this system for 3 years and this, that, and the third. But they're actually, all right, let me see if I can do this. But they're actually not. And so they turned off the big one, because I got this thing from this lady that works there, and she was saying that they turned off the big one, but they didn't turn off all of them, and they still actively go to work every day. They're still doing their experiments. They are, still at it for all intents purposes. And then it's this thing that right here, like when people will be telling you stuff, and then all the people who don't believe it, and they'll be like, you're a conspiracy theorist and this, that, and the third, right? And then in 2026, have y'all not noticed how many conspiracy theorists have been correct? And then y'all find out that the government has been doing this, that, or the third, and experimenting on their own people and all types of other stuff. And I don't feel like that is a free will, situation. Because if I didn't volunteer for that, that means that you chose for me. And, God, please get them, because right now I feel like this simulation is getting too far above themselves, especially when they're taking liberties with other people's, free will and things of that nature. Because I don't ever recall giving CERN or the government or anybody else permission to do some of the things that they're doing, but they don't care. They're just doing what they want to do. Like the same thing about, Greenland. That instantly irritated the shit out of me, because I'm saying, How do y'all think that y'all gonna go over there and start drilling oil on a place that has not had oil drilled on it? Nobody's gonna say nothing. Their government is saying no, but mind you, they're gonna do it anyway because of the fact that they feel like they want to do it and it's gonna make them money. And then if Greenland says no, they're going to send our military to go do something. And meanwhile, we're going to sit idly by and watch them go and destroy another natural part of, the world or history or this, that, and the third. And we never say anything. Why is it that the people, we as a people never say anything about any of the stuff that they're doing? We just let them keep doing whatever it is that they're doing. Why do we do that? And so that's one of the things, like today, like when I heard that, I'm saying, y'all, we got to start doing better. All right, so title is you've outgrown their low vibration, access denied. You've outgrown that energy. All right. So point blank period, the title's always right no matter what we talk about. You've outgrown their low vibration, access denied. You've outgrown that energy. All right, so save it. And then we're going to go over here to the message. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm coming to you. And thank you for being here, Drez. Drez says, I was thinking the same thing about CERN. After doing a lot of research on quantum physics, that's my conclusion too, that CERN has something to do with the Mandela effects. Yep, you're right though. Definitely assimilation. Also, this is the thing. I think that even before, I don't know how long CERN has been around, right? But one thing that I do know is in the 80s, I can remember, no, it was the 90s. Because I think by this time I had my own place. So somewhere in the 90s, it might have been the 80s, I don't know. It's when they said that the school teachers, y'all remember when NASA launched and the school teachers supposedly had died? Mind you, do y'all know that they're saying that all those school teachers are still alive? I remember I was in school and it said it blew up and everybody died, but somehow in 2026 or somehow in this simulation, all of those people are alive, which don't make no sense to me, but because I remember that happening. This is the other thing that I keep being aware of, like recognizing patterns and things of this nature, right? I'm gonna say this. Yeah, that was a lie. I remember that too. That's what I'm saying, Mike. So a lot of y'all there was no internet once upon a time, but the internet has always existed, but there was not an internet that was inside of everybody's house. So people could live, a certain point in time or a certain age. I feel like they're taking people faster and sooner now because of the fact that people can recognize a pattern faster. You'll hear a lot of people, they're saying, I have pattern recognition and this, that, and the third. And so in order for them to kind of wean out and get rid of or be allowed to continue to keep doing the things that they're doing, making people, fall asleep is what we used to say. Like, they're trying to make you fall asleep, but meanwhile, it is, wiping away this out of the system so that you can't remember. And the only way they wipe this out is by the people. So the other day, I was just scrolling, minding my own business, and a lady comes across, and she was pissed because she said that she was looking at her kid said, Mom, do you know something about some location? And she said, that's not real. And the kid is like, yes, it is. I learned it in school today. So apparently, what's being taught in school now, and y'all can, take it how it resonates and figure it out for yourself. But the mom says she started looking at all the information that the kid was bringing home and like the names of the maps. And I don't know if they're using AI or whatever it is, but whatever got printed is not the actual map that is our map. It looks like our map, but there's names on the map that are not existent. So like Louisiana was named something else, and another state was named something else. So she said she started taking a closer look at what they're teaching the kids right now, and it's a bunch of gibberish. And I'm telling y'all, but this is also going to be the thing like cursive writing. Now, if I start teaching a bunch of gibberish right now to the young children. By the time that they're 10, 15, they're going to think that that's real. And then they're going to have us, another whole group of people who know that Louisiana's Louisiana, Mississippi's Mississippi, Alabama's Alabama. You can run the whole gamut of, like from the East Coast, from Delaware to South Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, or North Carolina, South Carolina, and then Georgia, Florida at the bottom, then run it on across, going into Louisiana, Alabama, going into Texas, Arkansas, Texas, and on across the way, right? So you'll know all of that, but meanwhile, these kids going to be telling you a whole nother different thing, and when it matters, it's going to be too late, because it's like cursive writing. When everybody knew, oh, they're taking cursive writing out of, schools, this, that, and the third. They're taking cursive writing out of school. Now the younger generation don't know cursive writing. The other thing is this. The documents that I'm starting to see resurface, even if you know cursive writing, I know how to write in cursive. But it is the, what is that, calligraphy cursive writing, like that real fancy stuff, is how those documents look. So even I know cursive writing, I know how to read cursive writing, but some of the documents are like, they look like they have been a little washed out and whatever. So you got to look a little bit closer, or you got to, actually actively know how to read this thing, right? Y'all, they are right now actively trying to make sure that the younger generation knows nothing. They're trying to keep them oblivious to. And then there's another thing when they was talking about, like, the kids don't have to go to school. So you can now, there's no truancy officers, like all this stuff. The kids now get to make their decision. If the kids got to make the decision about school, they're not going. Secondly, it's already bad enough that they're teaching what they're teaching in school. So technically your kids shouldn't be in their schools anyway. It needs to be groups of people getting together and deciding what, the kids should be learning, and the kids should be being homeschooled and things of that nature. But now they're just literally putting bullshit for your kids to, grow up dumb as a box of rocks. And then, it's not going to get caught until later on. But mind you, it's people right now. Mike was sending stuff in the chat, like in our group chat on the collective, right? And a lot of the videos are of some young guy that's outside, and he's giving them like big random words. None of the people who are outside looking stylish, BBL down, lashes, hair, this, that, and the third, none of them can read. Men outside, one of them, I promise you, I told Mike, I said, you couldn't tell me that man didn't run a Fortune 500 company. Like, this dude had big money. Big, tall, white dude couldn't read. So, just so y'all know, this is what's being put into the simulation, into the system. Also, if y'all look into Indiana right now, it's some very strange, like, when y'all start talking about, they're going to call martial law and this, that, and the third, like, look up Indiana right now. It's unreal. And it's happening right now as we speak. So, just so y'all know, 2 things can be true at the same time. 3 things can be true at the same time. 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. So several things can be true at the same time. And why you thinking that, we're in 2026 and we should be at the age of, big technology and this, that, and the third? Why are they trying to set the world back? Because look at what they're also doing. Right now, we should be so far advanced into so many different things, but why are they trying to set the world back? And then just think about, go back and look at 1832 or, whatever, the 1800s, 1700s. Why is it that in one area you see these big buildings, big skyscraper, elaborate stone buildings? Meanwhile, in other videos and other pictures, you seeing horse and buggies. 2 things to be true at the same time. 2 things can exist at the same time. Right now in 2026, we got cell phones, we got tech, we got this, that, and the third, but also somebody captured with that tech in 2026 a whole battle going on amongst some indigenous people with sticks and stones. Now, in real life, like, 2026, I would be saying, ain't no way it's people who are, battling out here for land with sticks and stones, like when guns and shotguns and all this stuff exists, but it's not in their realm. Just think about when, and notorious for this, because Georgia is one of the places that seem very unreal to me. Because everybody knows Atlanta, 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 so this, that, and the third. Like, that's all they know. But I promise you, if you hit some of these back roads in Georgia, they ain't got no street lights. Some back roads in Georgia still got dirt roads. You go to certain, like my son went to Albany, right, for a while, and I went to Albany to go see him. Albany looks like 1932. Like, it is, you wouldn't think that these little small places exist. Now just think that if you born and raised in one of them small places, and that's all you know, and then all of a sudden you get of age and you go to school, and now you at college, because Albany got a whole college there, and now these other people start to come in, and now you start to see people with this, that, or the third. And I'm sure it's not as bad as I think it is, but the fact of the matter is when I was going through Albany, Georgia, I'm over here like, ain't no fucking way. But just imagine if you seen some people on the battlefield battling with sticks and stones. Like, I ain't even gotta go and get close to you. It's bow and arrows that exist. It's shotguns and 45s and this, that, and the third. Like, why do I gotta get out here with a bat? Like, we back in, old times. Two things can exist at the same time. Shefumi, hi. Thank you for being here. I ain't seen your name pop up in a long time. Facts. Being a truck driver, I've seen some small towns that are stuck in time. That's how I seen it. Being out in the truck, and that's how I seen it. Like, a lot of things, but Albany is because I went to go see my son. But literally, I've seen a lot of things that is even worse than Albany. Like, when I went to my mom's house where she lived at in South Carolina, like, mind you, it was so weird because when we showed up, everybody knew we was there. It's a strange little thing because it seemed like it's such a small knit community that everybody's related, this, that, and the third. And so it was me, my brother, my kids, we all went to, help my mom move and this, that, and the third. So when we got there, it was like, because she's on her own big property, so you don't have to see nobody or nothing. But somehow it just seemed like when we got to, like, going in the town to go get some stuff, it was like, it was weird. And then, mind you, so weird that the cops showed up, basically, because they knew we was there. So they know she not from there, but they also knew when some outsiders came in. I don't like stuff like that. That's crazy. It's like them towns where we forget. Yes. And so my mom lived in one of them. Like, I don't know how the heck she found that place, but, either way, it was strange to us because it was like they knew. And I don't know. It was just a weird thing because, like, I don't know. It almost seems like you being an outsider, then all of a sudden they start doing stuff. But anyway. So, excuse me. The collective energy is about clarity, boundaries, and reclaiming your power. Something is becoming easier to see. Not because the situation suddenly changed, but because you have changed enough to recognize what you were previously willing to overlook. So you may be realizing people who genuinely support you versus who only benefit from your energy. So I'm going to say this. It's damn sure like a sundown town, but it's all the black people. So you would have thought that, but it's black people. So that's the thing. I mean, I don't know if that can be a sundown town, but the police showed up. They was black though. So this the thing. And I ain't saying nothing, but I'm going to say something because, my baby daddy called me again yesterday. And it's been a lot of baby daddy contact, but I don't, and I was telling him, he was saying something about visiting his sons, right? And so he said he was going to tell his, whoever the fuck he with, because I don't know who he with at this moment in time. But mind you, he also ain't seen his kids in forever and a day, and they all fucking grown. So he was saying that he was going to try to come see his kids because he been missing his kids this and the third. I said, you know whose kids you talking about, right? They're also my kids, and my kids know, like, I don't give a damn if you call them, yeah, Mike, again, I don't give a damn if you call them out of the blue and you tell them that you miss them this and the third. My kids know that you believe what you see from people. So all that lip service you've been giving since 1902 don't really matter to them. So what you should do is this, because he was saying that he was, going to think about coming to see them, but he was going to bring whoever. Don't bring nobody with your bitch ass. bring you, get your ass a Airbnb, because I don't want to see you. Get your kids, call your sons up, get them to come and y'all spend time, the father and son. Stop trying to spend time with them with other people when nigga you ain't seen them. So get you an Airbnb, call your sons up, get y'all all over there, then take your ass down to Atlanta to go see your family that's here, because my kids love the restaurant that they work at. He's the manager there, and so I mean the CEO over there. So call your cousin up and take your kids to go see your cousin, and y'all go have dinner because that's their favorite restaurant. Don't tell me that I don't put you up on game all the time, because I done already told this nigga one time before, you're never gonna have a good life because you don't take care of your kids. God ain't taking care of no nigga that ain't taking care of his kids. I don't give a fuck how much money you got in life. You will never have no peace, and niggas be having money and still don't take care of their kids, and then they be wondering why God be giving them all the fuckery that they get. People be thinking that because they have money, they're blessed. No, when you have family, when you have love, when you have people who genuinely support you and will come when you call, when your ass get old as fuck, you ain't got to worry about being tossed into a nursing home or anywhere else. And even if you do, like, you know what I'm saying, because the people that's there ain't going to take care of your ass either. That's why people be having whatever. Anyway, long story short, health is wealth, family is wealth, love is wealth. But nigga, you out here telling all the lies under the sun. Like, I think he thinks this lip service, right? So anyway, he called me yesterday morning. When my phone rang, I didn't know who it was. I wasn't gonna answer anyway. But anyway, by the time I went to go call him back, my phone wasn't calling nobody back. So I texted him, did you call me? He's like, yeah. So I said, well, call me back, because my phone don't want to call you. That's another thing. And mind you, he ain't even on block, but my phone said, fuck that nigga. So anyway, he calls back and he's like, he wanted to ask me something about some phone shit or whatever. I was still on live anyway. So I'm like, nah, I would have told you that, because, you know, I ain't no sneaky bitch. I be telling niggas what I be doing. And on top of that, you know, I be telling niggas what the hell I'm going to do. So anyway, no, I didn't do that. But this the thing. So can you go over here and, you know, subscribe to my channel, right? He was like, yeah, when I get back to the office, I'm going to do it, da-da-da-da-da. Whether or not I think he going to do it, did do it, he didn't do it, right? And that's not to say he ain't going to do it, but this the thing. You're not going to keep calling my phone, like, you know, because he said, oh, I just wanted to talk to you. Like, I don't care. It's a lot of people in this world that want to talk to me. I ain't giving nobody no energy that all you got, and you want to take my energy. You want me to make you feel good, have a conversation with you, this, that, and the third. But nigga, you can't pay the $4.99 to go over there and fucking support my channel to make sure that I get monetized, to make sure that I can continue to live, and this, that, and the third. I'm not going to believe you. I'm not going to fucking believe you. And I'm not going to text you no more asking you. I'm not going to call you and ask you. Like, the one time I asked you was the one time I asked you. But what you ain't going to do is think that you're going to play in my face with the lip service and, you know, oh, like, I'm not going to give you no energy, nigga. My energy is on conserve for whoever the nigga is that I'm going to be, you know, talking to or whatever. My energy, all my energy is for whoever that is. All my energy is for myself. I ain't got no extra energy for no extra niggas. And I'm not going to act like I want to. So, I don't care about this. I care about people who, you know, I care about that. And that ain't no, you know, oh, well, a person is this. No. What you're not going to do is try to reverse psychology me into taking less than. I'm not going to do that. Because people will say, oh, it's this. You say he's worried about you, but not his kids. I mean, that's always a thing. Like, if I had still been fucking them, guess what? The kids would have had everything. But mind you, I gave them everything and I wasn't going to give him nothing. Like, that's the way a lot of these niggas is. If I give them time, then my other baby daddy wrote me a letter. Because I called him the other day. After he called me, he sent me a message. And then I ended up calling him back. He ended up sending me a picture or something. And I said something to him, right? So then after he said what he said, I called my son. I asked my son because I wanted to do something. And my son was like, he's going to, you know, up there. So anyway, I said, I'm going to call your dad and ask him, right? So I sent him a text message. I said, can you send me $100, right? And actually, I only needed 50, but then I turned out that I really needed the 100. So thank God he sent the 100. Anyway, so I said, can I get $100? And he said, let me tell y'all what he said, because I was cracking up. I said to my son, because they all do the same exact thing. It's a weird ass thing, like, you know. Anyway, Google, because I was laughing in the process of what he say. First of all, I had told him that I want my $5,000. He never responded to that because I told him when he kicked the bucket, I need to be on his life insurance policy for $5,000. I don't think that I'm asking a lot. I gave you kids. I gave you a good life. Regardless of the fact that whether or not we was together or not, I still want $5,000 out of your life insurance policy. And I believe that I should have that. You know, I married the nigga. All right? And I don't think that's a lot. So I said, good morning. Can you send me $100? If you can, Zelle to, you know, my spirit light worker 1111 at gmail.com. Thank you, and I hope your day is absolutely well, right? He said, good afternoon, God bless. How you just gonna ask me for money and don't even tell me why you need it? Girl, I'm not your husband anymore. I'm in the gym. You gotta give me a few minutes. So I was laughing because y'all heard him cuss me out, tell me no, he ain't really cuss, but he said, I ain't your husband, but give me a few minutes. So that meant you was gonna send it. That was the yes, right? So I said, thank you, I appreciate you, and you're still my baby daddy, so it shouldn't matter. Like, nigga, I don't gotta tell you what I need nothing for. Like, and then I said, no, I said, thank you, I appreciate you, and you're still my baby daddy, so it shouldn't matter. I never ask unless I really need something, so that should be your first thought. Either way, thank you, and have a great workout, right? So then after he sent it to me, right, the next day I ended up seeing this message, and he says, that stopped when she turned 18. I said back, you thought. You thought. Anyway, good morning, sir. Period. Because who the fuck you think I am? Like, the kids is grown as fuck. She 30-something. But at the end of the day gonna end. And, nigga, I gave you good genes, good DNA. We produced, you know, whatever it was. So that ain't never gonna stop. And, you know, we get along, and I don't want, you know, whatever. Anyway, he said, because he didn't know what I meant. I said, you thought it stopped when she was 18. And then I just left it at that. But anyway, I don't talk to none of these people, right? But when that baby daddy right there, if anything is necessary and needed, like, I would, if I got it, he can have it. You see what I'm saying? And we have no conversation, so this has been far and few. When I needed stuff for the other two kids, the youngest ones that came after him, he did it. If I call, even like I said, even now to this day, if I need something, guess what he gonna do? If he got it, I can have it. It ain't no nothing. He ain't gonna ask me about nothing, this, that, and the third. That other nigga, every time something happen, it's a whole lot of this, and you need energy, and I ain't giving it, okay? Mind you, everybody need energy, and I ain't giving it. But at the end of the day gonna end, and I gave you everything that is necessary and needed. These kids are still, like, they grown, they adults, but they're still my kids, and they still grown and adults. But if they need something, and I got it, or I got access to it, if they call me and tell me to cuss them niggas out, guess what I'm gonna do? Cuss them the fuck out. My daughter called me a couple months ago and told me that her dad da-da-da-da-da, and I literally, you know, whatever. Mind you, not trying to interfere with nobody's life. They can have this one, all of them, actually. The girlfriends, the wives, the whoever the hell. The only issue I ever, like, we be at family functions. I'm the person that I be trying to make sure that I was trying to make sure that the family be together. Now, since they got older, it's been far and few because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got to make sure nobody with nobody, or that we even have family functions, or this, that, and the third. But even growing up, it was to the tune of, I never, like, if I got somebody else and, you know, we got to do kid functions, like, I believe that the family first. So it would be me, my baby daddy, my other baby daddy, my new boyfriend, my mama, like, everybody together. Because I do agree that it takes a village to raise children. Sometimes we have to, you know, get along to co-parent and do the right thing, and, you know, all of that. Some people don't believe in that, and you don't have to believe in that. But the one thing I noticed, and when it start going astray, is like when new boyfriends or something would show up and they don't understand. Mind you, they be having their own kids that they be feeling like they should do whatever. But you can always tell a person that don't got family values. So that's why I be trying to tell him, period, like, I don't care how old they get. if you're saying, like, out of the blue, 32 years, like, I talk to them all the time. I see the kids all the time. The dads, not so much. Like, they can kick rocks, but, you know, whatever. But the thing is this. I can call my kids up and bring them all together and us have a good relationship, or, you know, us have a conversation or this, that, and the third. For some reason, the dads don't feel that way. It's like almost like they got to go through me in order to try to get all the kids together, when all you got to do is call the kids. You don't need me to do that. And so that's why I was trying to tell him, like, you saying, you calling your kids because now he's making rounds. I don't know what's wrong with him, but now he's making rounds to call his sons. You're making your rounds to call your sons, but then you're saying also you want to come see them, but you doing this. And my kids know better than that. You're not going to talk my head off and tell me, oh, I love you, this, that, and the third. Meanwhile, you doing fuckery to me. Like, my kids wasn't raised like that. Like, you got to show me. So, more or less, it would be probably the reversal of that. Like, you would have to... I do more of the showing, but I also am a teller too. Like, I'll tell you that I love you. Like, Mike, if, you know, me and you are talking this, that, and the third, and, you know, you my husband and I'm doing everything, I'm going to do everything for you. I'm going to do a lot of, you know, wifely duties for you to show you that I love you, but also I'm going to be telling you that I love you as well. But some people not good at that. So some people will do more of this and not this. Like, a lot of men, they like, I'll show you that I love you because of the fact that I give you money. I buy you. Nigga. I like the money aspect too, right? But do you know how it feels when you go and take your time to purchase? Like, you, if you know me, you know what I like, right? Mike said, I'm glad my daughter knows when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Yes, that's the other thing. But say, like, how many of y'all are pay attention, right, to the person? If me and you go out to eat, Mike, enough times, like, I may not know what you like from the beginning. But, you know, you can tell me this, that, and the third. But if we start going out to eat and the dinner and I start cooking and this, that, and the third, and you start saying, I don't like this, I don't like this, I'm going to pay attention to enough to know that sometimes if I just go out, I can pick you up something to eat, and Mike don't like tomatoes or he don't like pickles on his food. So when I come back home, my food, the choice that I give to you is not going to have pickles and tomatoes on it. Because I done paid attention enough. Some people be with people for 32 years and they never know what a person likes. Well, I don't know what you're going to eat, this, that, and the third. Well, how long y'all been together? 22 years. Like, how do you not know? That's strange to me. You said, how do I know? You really don't like tomatoes and pickles? Is that for real? I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it was already in my energy. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm attentive. I don't know if that's true or not, but I am a very attentive person. So it's like, if you order enough, he said, no, he don't. See what I'm saying? My energy might know you. I am cracking up. For real, Mike. The funny part is this. The tomatoes I chose because of the fact that nobody that's around me like tomatoes. I'm the only person that likes tomatoes. I'll slice tomatoes up, put them on a plate with salt and pepper and eat them. My kids don't like tomatoes. Most of the dudes that I've ever been with do not like tomatoes. He said, no, he don't. Okay, period. Pickles, I'm probably the only person that really likes pickles. You see, I be making Kool-Aid pickles and all types of other stuff. My kids, my sons don't like that. I think the little one might eat them here and there, but the middle one, he ain't fucking with it. My oldest, none of them like tomatoes at all, period. They ain't messing with it. He said, I would eat pickles every day now and then, but I hate tomatoes. Well, that's natural and normal, because those are the things that most people will remove off their food. So that's why I chose them, but yeah. Anyway, so, like, but I would know if you don't like something, I'm not going to go get your food or, you know, make it. If we're out to eat or something, like, I would pay attention enough to be able to order your food for you. So by the time you came back, if you were somewhere like talking on the phone, handling business, this, that, and the third, I don't got to sit there and twiddle my fingers and whatnot, because I know you well enough to order you whatever it is that you're going to eat, and it's going to show up the way you like it. And so you come back from your phone call and your food and everything is already set out on the table. You're going to be like, oh shit, she paid attention. And this is, you know, what I like. Like, I'm that person. I pay attention to the little things. The little details. Oh, this nigga go to the bathroom every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. Let me make sure he got some water or something. You know what I'm saying? Like when he come back. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But that's what you do when you love a person. When you love a person, you pay attention to the things that they like. It's not going overboard. It's not too much. It is the fact that I like him. I want him to be comfortable. I want him to be happy. So, you know, why would I not start to do things that you like? If I know that it's your favorite, you know, nightgown or this, that, or the night pants or something, like, let me make sure that you got them when you come in because you want to, you know, take a shower, change or whatever. Like, I want to do that type of stuff for you. Anyway, he said, as you should. That means you pay attention. I do the same thing. Yes. So it's, you know, then it's not going too far. Like when you like a person, you really pay attention to the person. It's not too much. You really do the things that they like. It's not all the, oh, I'm going to come take you to Timbuktu next week and then we never get to go to Timbuktu. I was excited about going to Timbuktu. Now we ain't going. Now I feel sad. No. Who genuinely supports you versus who only benefits from your energy. Where you have been overextending yourself to keep something together. Where you've been looking for validation instead of trusting your own discernment. Who respects your presence and who only appreciates what you provide. Because that's another thing. Some people will be around because of what you do. Like Mike is just making sure that he pays for everything, this, that, and the third. And mind you, you know, some women will be around because you got money and you paying for everything. But you can tell, like, when you come around, she turning up her face and, you know, it's like, I don't want you to touch me and, like, all the weird shit. Well, bitch, why are you here? Well, you pay good. You give me good items. Like, when I show up, it's Chanel bags and whatnot. So, like, why would I not want to show up for that? But I don't want you really touching me, though. Like, don't kiss me. Don't, you know, don't do none of that. Bitch, if you don't get your ass the fuck, stop trying to convince people of your value. The right people don't need a presentation. Stop explaining why you deserve reciprocity. Stop proving your intentions. Stop chasing acknowledgement. Stop shrinking your contributions so someone else can feel bigger. Your absence from something can reveal how much you were actually carrying. So yesterday, right, I said to y'all, I was telling y'all about the, you know, whole thing that's happening with Blueface and, you know, all the people, right? So yesterday, after I got off here, I ended up getting online and I happened to see that Nevaeh made her own kick, which she should have. I said I'm very proud of her. Apparently the numbers went kind of high because everybody was waiting on, you know, somebody to show up. Her, him, the other girl, Krishan, you know, whatever. Anyway, I was proud of her for taking her finances into her own hands because why are y'all just letting him stream? She should have been streaming too. What I said to y'all yesterday. Although, I don't know what happened, but, and she may have, you know, did a stream, but I don't know. But I noticed that the first thing that I seen today that showed up on the timeline was him. She apparently went into labor and he was streaming. Why would you not have streamed your own birth? The one thing she did not do, though, she should have put her chat on subscribers only. Why? Because people want to troll. People want to talk. People want to da-da-da-da-da. Right now, she's a new, fresh mom. She's trying to get from under, you know, somebody talking like she's low, this, that, and the third. If she had to put it on subscribers only, that would have also helped her. So yesterday I noticed that if her chat went that high, she could have made a bag yesterday. But she dropped the ball on that. Secondly, if she didn't stream her own birth, she dropped the ball on that. Because technically her stream would have been, you know, going crazy because of her, you know, having a baby and this, that, and the third. So she has to learn to optimize, you know, her situation and circumstances. Because as y'all know, that 15 minutes come and go. Sooner or later, ain't nobody gonna care. It's gonna be, you know, everybody is only enjoying the chaos right now. So she better optimize that chaos to be able to get her what she needs right now. Especially so then that way she ain't gotta hear that nigga talking down to her. Oh, and you was homeless. This nigga, I seen a clip yesterday that he's so funny. But in my mind, I said, oh, and then somebody did put the pause on him. Somebody did knock his ass out that night too. There was a video. I don't know if they knocked him out, but they did drop him. So somebody put hands on him later on that evening, okay? And there's a clip of it running around. But what I was getting ready to say is, he's so funny, and it's weird because it's disrespectful, but I mean, he telling the truth, so, you know, whatever. A person said there was a girl there with a baby, and it was like, oh, you know, how old is the baby? Da 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 da. The girl said, 30 days. The baby new, fresh new, this, that, and the third. This nigga said, about just as long as you spent in the shelter. Sir, why did you have to say that? Like, you know, I get it, and, you know, the nigga funny as fuck, but you did not have to say that. Good morning, Mark. How are you doing? So anyway, your absence from something can reveal how much you were actually carrying. So I said that to say she got her own kick, and, you know, but now he was there and he's streaming the birth, but she didn't stream the birth. So he's going to get a bag based off of, you know, the baby and the this, that, and the third, but she's not doing it for herself. Well, she should have did it for herself. Mike, I wasn't going to say nothing. I was just going to, you know, see what he came in and said. But I did see what... You said you ain't going to give him no damn time. The fuckery is not going to start today. I am cracking up. Mike said not even 2 seconds, sir. Yo, that is fucking hilarious. He got you up out of there, sir. Yeah. Oh, shit. Alright, I gotta get me some tissue, y'all. Forget me. Like you said, not even a hot minute, huh? The collective is being encouraged to observe instead of react. Let people's actions speak. Let patterns speak. Let silence speak. Let your own intuition speak. You don't have to force a revelation. What is hidden is already revealing itself through the behavior. Mike said, no, not today. I ain't mad at you, period. I seen it too, though. So I was waiting to let me see what this nigga about to say, because I seen, like, I don't know why they come in here like that. And I don't care, like, you know what I mean? He didn't say nothing wrong, but I seen what he put. What was that supposed to mean, though? I was going to give him, you know, another something for the acronym. So, I no longer chase clarity. I allow truth to reveal itself. I recognize my value without needing someone else to validate it. I release what requires me to abandon myself, and I make room for what honors me naturally. So today's reminder, if you have to consistently fight to be seen, you may be standing in a place that was never designed to recognize you. That's another thing, right? So why do, you know, we put up with certain things sometimes when, you know, we see it instantly from people, you know, the minute, why do we allow it, you know, to take place? So you changed enough to see what you once overlooked. There are things you're seeing differently now, not because the truth suddenly changed you, but because you did. You have grown, you have become more aware, you have learned from the experiences. Mike said, I'm not playing the games with the chat. They have been doing too much lately. And it is because somebody over here this morning, I already told you, as soon as it started off, like, on some real, like, why are you being that? Please go on and get. You have grown, you have become more aware, you have learned from what you have experienced. And because of that growth, oh, let me tell y'all what else happened this morning, right? So I'm up in my window. Mind you, my gate has been open for the past week, and I done looked at it, and normally I close this side of the gate, but I left the back side of the gate open because I'm working on my lawnmower right now. I got to try to get this screw out that's fucking taking me forever. And then when I go in the garage, it's hot and I'm melting, so I haven't gotten the screw out to be able to put the lawnmower piece back together to be able to go cut my backyard. So my back grass is high as fuck. Anyway, so I didn't want to go back there because, you know, it's snakes and the grass is high, and so I left the gate open. This morning I'm in my bathroom getting ready, and something caught my eye, and I'm like, what the heck is that? Y'all, it was the biggest deer I have ever seen inside the gate. And so I was scared for the deer because of the fact that y'all know the pool is there in the drop because it's not filled up with water. It's like, you know, only to the middle. And I didn't want the deer to get caught in there because then I'm saying, like, how the fuck I'm going to get his ass out? And, you know, he going to be trying to box me up while I'm trying to help him. And so I don't want that work. And then he going to die in there. And then it's going to be a whole, like, 1,000,006 things went through my brain, right? So I'm like tapping on the window because get your ass out of the gate. Like, I don't want you to fall into the fucking pool, nigga, because I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. And I'm banging on the window and it's looking like, what the fuck is all the banging for? So anyway, I come running down the steps because I'm like, I got to try to scare the deer, but not scare it to run towards the pool area before it to run back out that one gate that it then came in. So I'm trying to tread lightly, but also be a little quick at getting his, because he's by in between that area. Anyway, so I get to the door, he's moseying on along, right? So I'm thinking he gonna leave. I get back upstairs to the window only to look to see that the whole family is back there. It's 2 babies, it's like 3 big ones. One is already inside the gate, he then came back inside the gate. Another one is standing by the gate because apparently the grass being that long, and then remember that that's where like the fruits and vegetables and whatnot is. So he was making his way over to where the little area where the tomatoes and all that stuff is. And I get it, and I wouldn't have said nothing, but the only thing is I don't want him to fall in that pit in the fucking pool. So now, because he's more in, I'm like, man. So that was another reason why it took me a little bit of time to get here, because literally I was on deer hunting, like trying to get the deer out of the gate. So then I walk outside, he looks at me like, you know, but he's in the gate just looking at me like, what you want? And I'm talking to it like, dude, you got to go back out that because I don't want you to hurt yourself, you know what I'm saying? And I also don't want to scare you because, you know, I like him being here, but, and you know, it's just as much as his home is my home, but I don't want you to fall in that hole, sir. You got to get back out the gate. So I'll go out the door and stand there. He looking at me like, what's that supposed to prove? So then I start walking towards him, but I'm not trying to, you know, scare him too bad because I need him to go back through the gate. So anyway, he looks at me like, you know, let me just go ahead and leave because apparently she want me to go. And then I happen to notice the other bigger one that was standing by the gate, and I'm like, man. Anyway, he laughed, and then I had to just go over there and close the gate. So that was the other reason why this morning I was on deer patrol. Deers are acting strange lately. Have you seen the video? No. If not, I have to find them. No. But this is, I've been in this house 10 years. That's the first time a deer has ever came in that gate. And mind you, I done left that gate like wide open. Normally they stay away from, you know, the like as close up here. They'll be close enough like by where the shed and all that stuff is. But that's the first time since I've been in this house that a deer has ever came inside of that back gate. They'll be in the front yard making the alarm go off. But this is the first time also my grass has ever been that high. So maybe it's something in it that they want to eat. Because he was literally making his way over to where, like, that umbrella is that I had them vegetables on. He was making his way over there, or she, or I don't know what the heck. But they was making their way over there. But like I said, I wouldn't have normally cared except for the fact that the gate that's up that they came in is the gate that protects from the pool. It is no other pool. It is no other gate around the pool. So, you know, like the movie Leave the World Behind. Yeah. So that's the other thing. I've noticed that even around here. Like, it's a strange, I don't know. They doing something different. But like I said, I've been here 10 years. That's the first time that they ever came in there. Well, 11 years. And that's the first time they ever came inside of that gate. And so, I don't know. But I was on deer patrol this morning. So, and because of that growth, what you once tolerated no longer feels normal to you. The excuses you used to make for people don't make sense anymore. The behavior you used to rationalize now stands out. The situations you once tried to save now feel like something you've outgrown. So, you know, like sometimes we make excuses for people. Oh, well, that's just the way such and such is. Like, I ain't doing that. Like, you can be that, but I can also be this over here. I can be, you know, I can leave you alone. I don't have to come near you. I don't have to be around you. I don't have to. You can be whatever it is. Like what she said, the man is a Gemini. Yeah, we know you committed that. Like, we know you did it. all the signs point to you, and now the fact that your zodiac sign says it. Like sometimes we have to also realize that like people will notice certain things, because I see people talking bad about Pisces all the time. Like they will talk like trash. I done seen people saying Pisces is liars, this and the third. Like, guess what? I don't like liars. I'm a Pisces. I don't like lying to people. I'll look some stuff up so I can tell you the truth. But also what I do know about me is this. In order for me to train a liar, bitch, you gonna get this work. So I just start telling you everything. It's white outside. The sky is not blue. It's purple. Like, but mind you, not realizing it ain't even really a thing about lying. It's really being sarcastic, or you know, whatever that word is. Like literally, maybe gaslighting or whatever that is. Because I don't consider it to be lying after that. Because now you done got to the point where all my truth ain't giving you what you need to get. So because you want to, like the Capricorn nigga, lied so much, lied about, you know, go to the store, this, that, and the third. I got the receipt. Nigga, did you go to the store? No. Well, I got the receipt. Oh, well, so that individual, yeah. All of a sudden, everything they asked, nigga, even though I know they know I did it, no. Because now you just need to learn your behavior. So it's the thing where I turn a you on you, not the fact that I'm really actually actively lying, other than the fact that, nigga, this is what you do. So let me show you what you do. So maybe that might be the thing. Sometimes people be thinking that somebody's, you know, being a certain type of way. But mind you, I'm showing you you. When I stop reciprocating and I start giving you back your energy, like you can, you know, not be mindful and everything else, nigga, I ain't gonna be mindful no more either. Fuck you. Oh, I was very attentive. You wasn't, so what I need to pay attention to you for? I'm gonna go pay somebody else some attention. So it's a thing where all of a sudden then they'll start looking at you like you're the bad guy, and now all your behaviors are being, you know, brought to the forefront and on the table. When meanwhile, nigga, these were your behaviors. I'm just showing you you. I went this way, I left. Mind you, that be the biggest thing. People don't like that. Like, people be wanting to treat you some type of way, and they be mad like 32 hot. Soon as, guess what? I'm not going to play with you. I'm going to show you something different. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over here. And you call it, I don't got time, I ain't answering for you. Because I will ignore a mother sucker quick. I ain't got time, and I ain't going to express the energy with you. Whatever it is you thought you was getting ready to try to do, nigga, do it with somebody else. And then all of a sudden they be trying to figure out their way to smooth themselves back in. Ain't none. Get it, got it, gone. Because all you're going to do is figure out how to do it. Like, that's the behavior that I feel about people the most. Like, if I allow you back in on some, you know, whatever, you're going to figure out a bigger way to try to get on my nerves. Or a bigger way to try to lie. And I ain't got that, like, dog. Get somebody else to do it. Please and thank you. Like, I'm too grown for that. But then they'll be thinking, oh, well, that you just did that because of, yeah, I did it because that's what you deserve. You deserve not talking to. You deserve being ignored. You deserve none of my attention. Because why I got to tolerate that? Oh, everybody deserves second chances. I ain't God. I don't have to give you nothing. I can pay you dust. So with that being said, if you want it and you like it, treat it right the first time. Because one of the things that I know about me being a Pisces, right? I will give people entirely too many chances. Like, people will wait me out. I know that. Because sooner or later, I'll be like, oh, well, maybe, you know, they wasn't this bad. Or maybe they have grown, because I'll be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. I ain't giving nobody the benefit of the doubt no more. Soon as you show me that that's what you are, what do I need to doubt it for? That's your behavior. Soon as you say what you're going to say, or you do what you're going to do, I can go this way. And you find somebody else to do it. Mike said way too many. You see what I'm saying? It's in my nature. Like, a person can say it's in a Pisces nature. I know it, to give people way too many chances. And then, this is the other thing I noticed about people. After I give you 9,000 chances, you know what you're going to do? You're going to take every chance that I gave you, and then you're going to try to spin it around and make it seem like I'm the demon. I'm the problem. That's all they ever do. Now they got bad issues with Pisces because of the fact that, you know, oh, they let me have this many chances. They didn't let me have the 110th chance to play in their face. If you don't leave me alone, like, find you something safe to do, because again, I just told y'all who's on the top of the, you know, serial killer list. Please leave us alone. Especially if we already gave you 9,632 chances. The next chance, bitch, you're going to put him in a casket. Okay? And because I don't want to go to jail, I can't even give you the opportunity. And that's on everything I love. Like, on real big facts. Like, people be... I done had somebody one time say, oh, well, they scary, this, that, and the third. Bitch, I would never be scared of you. I'm more scared of me, ho. I'm trying to grant you grace. Please get the fuck and leave me alone. Because I be thinking of weird shit to do to people. Like, God, please get them. Like, please get them. God know what I be thinking about, y'all. You be talking and I be thinking of how I'm about to just smash your whole face through the back of your head. Like, God, please get them and leave me alone. And I ain't lying. Like, you know, anger management was a thing. Because I'm a short person. Like, when you short, you instantly be trying to, finish him. Mortal Kombat on a nigga. So, whether or not y'all realize it or not, small people be thinking of how to, you know, end you. Because don't nobody got time to be tussling around with y'all big asses. Like, what the hell y'all think this is? You be fucking 6'9", and you think somebody gonna have time enough for you to throw me here, there, and everywhere. Bitch, trachea. Remember with the dude? Well, who was the one of the Wayans brothers? He was like, I'm not small, but it's still the same. I mean, you see what I'm saying? So that's all. And plus, when you don't bother nobody, that's the other thing. When you don't bother nobody, like, I don't want people harassing me. Leave me alone, please and thank you. That's why I said, even when people, when they come on social media and they be thinking, oh, I'm just gonna bother her. Bitch, I'm trying to figure out how to be the first to put you in jail, like Soulja Boy when he said I'm the first rapper to da 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 da. I'm trying to figure out how to be the first spiritualist to get y'all asses convicted, because there's crimes against that, and I need the cyber crimes. I call the fucking federal government on y'all bitch asses, even though I know they're not gonna do nothing until they start doing something. But enough calls, they gonna know that, oh, she done called here 9,632 times. Let me figure out who gonna do the da 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 da, because I'll be putting prayers up in the ethers, the atmosphere, because I be feeling like when y'all just don't got nothing else better to do but go troll somebody, then bitch, you should sit in jail and think about what the hell you did. And I wish jail on nobody, but y'all nasty troll ass niggas that don't know how to not mind y'all business, I pray to be the first person that y'all interrupt their day that puts your bitch ass in jail. Yeah, right, I stay in my lane. But here you go. Yes. All unprovoked. Like, I don't mess with nobody. I'm just sitting online trying to figure out how to pay my mortgage. How to pay my car payment. That's all I'm trying to do. I ain't said nothing wrong to nobody. I ain't out here, like, you know, trying to get nobody to do nothing wrong. Nothing. All I did was show up and try to figure out how to pay my bills. And then here you are trying to provoke me, trying to get my stuff messed up because I'm going to cuss you out. Like, I ain't did nothing wrong to nobody. I'm not doing nothing wrong. I ain't promoting no, you know, overly this, that, and the third. I'll be sitting here fully dressed and a nigga will go and say something on one of my channels that I'm being sexual. How I'm sexual, I'll be fully covered up. Like, even in the midst of them doing it, I'll be having full arm sleeves, everything, and a nigga be out here talking about telling somebody that I'm out here doing sexual gestures. If this is sexual, and mind you, I be seeing ass, bitches be on here in string bikinis and whatnot, and y'all got time to be out here fucking giving me violations for being fully dressed. That's some sick ass individual and energy. Like, you ain't got nothing better to do. You trying, that's the nigga that's plotting, trying to see me homeless, or trying to see me outside, or trying to see me with less than, when all I'm trying to do is pay my bills. Now, who don't want that in life? I ain't never did nothing for nobody to think that they should want to come over here and fuck with me and not be able to pay my bills. Yeah, so I pray that your ass get locked the fuck up, bitch. I pray you fuck with me one day and it just be the right conditions where the right police officer or the right investigator or the right FBI agent is on the list and they say, you know what, I ain't got nothing better to do. Let me go over here to YouTube or the fucking Twitch or the Kick or wherever the fuck y'all be at and get some documentation. Let me pull up this and that and the third. Like, I'm hoping. Because then some of y'all will stop doing it. Like, when y'all start getting prosecuted for it, all of a sudden it'll stop. Because y'all only do stuff because ain't nobody going to jail. Niggas out here calling the SWAT team to people's houses, this, that, and the third. Y'all are wasting taxpayers' money. Y'all are wasting government dollars. They be showing whole body parts but come after you. I mean, hello. And then the amount of SWATs that they be calling this, that, and the third on people, that don't make sense either, because the police show up, you got the whole police force and some from the next police force showing up for a whole lot of nothing. And y'all mean to tell me y'all not finding out who's doing none of this stuff? So either the police is doing it or the people that's doing it, like, y'all don't care that they're doing it because of the fact that it's not y'all money. And that's weird. So sooner or later, they're going to get tired, and sooner or later, y'all asses is going to jail. And so don't say nothing about the person prosecuted for that little pranks and this and the third. Bitch, prank your mama. While you sitting right there in lockup thinking about it, that's what you should be thinking about. Why did I have to be a good for nothing ass, whatever the hell you are? Why'd you have to be that? There comes a point in your growth where you realize, I can't keep accepting this. Not because you suddenly become difficult, but because you think or because you think you're better than anybody. Not because you expect perfection. You simply grow beyond what you once considered acceptable. The shit ain't acceptable. And somebody need to tell you. Or trace it back to them. Yes, and they can, and they just be acting like they don't want to do their job. It's like what I told y'all about that dude, the trailer incident. Now he getting a commissioner called on his bitch ass. I bet you they start looking at them trailers after the fact, because I made a whole point in telling that lady, that nigga showed up here, told me there was nothing he could do because there was no VIN number. Y'all supposed to give me a VIN number. And like she told him, why would I give you a VIN number if there's a VIN number on it? You need to look it up and do your job. You need to look over the item and do your job. And I made sure to tell her, no, he signed that paper, he gave it right back. He told me that there was nothing for him to do. So in case that trailer could potentially have another serial number on it somewhere. Mind you, y'all already know that I had gave her them the one that was there. It was a little thing. She specifically told me, don't even give him that. Make sure he looks, because there's nothing we can find on this. So unless he looks the trailer over and that number pops up somewhere else on that trailer, then make sure he writes no VIN on it. So she specifically already knew that the piece, and I gave her my iPad where I brought the iPad, I brought the little things in it. She said that ain't coming up. So make sure you tell him to write no VIN on it, look it over, this and the third, but he didn't do shit. He just wrote no VIN and left. And then I made sure that she knew, because I said, well, did you look it over? He said, ain't nothing for me to do. Okay. So now, when the commissioner come after your ass, because, you know, what if now all of a sudden there's an influx of stolen trailers that keep popping up here, there, and everywhere, and now there's 2 VIN numbers to the shit. And his signature is the one that keeps signing for it. Oh, there's no VIN, there's no VIN. Yeah, because you're not looking at nothing. You're not even attempting to do your job. You just feel like you can do whatever the hell you want because you wear a badge, and, you know, some days that might come back to bite your ass. Period. The disrespect you used to explain away now feels like disrespect. The inconsistency you used to make excuses for now feels exhausting. The one-sided relationship that you used to hold together now feels unbalanced. The situations where you constantly had to silence yourself just to keep the peace now feel completely foreign to you. And that's the growth. Sometimes your boundaries change because your self-respect has changed. You're no longer willing to sacrifice your peace just because something is familiar. And see, that's the thing. Like, when I said that to y'all yesterday, remember when I was talking to y'all about the dude and the girls, and I said, that's not peace. He said that when you deal with a rich nigga, you have to expect some things. You have to go through some things. I done dealt with a couple rich niggas, right? And it may be some things that, you know, I have agreed to or I accepted this, that, and the third. But one thing that I know for sure is that they was never talking to me like that nigga be talking. And on the one time when one of them did attempt to, I told them, don't talk to me like that. Like, who the fuck do you think you talking to? Like, I don't care what you think you gonna do for me. Like, for you to come out of your face, like, you treat a dog with respect. Like, people treat dogs better than they treat human beings. If you wouldn't talk to a dog like that, don't fucking talk to me like that. The other day when I seen something, a nigga putting their feet up. I don't do your feet, and I don't do you spitting. Now, the only time your feet should be in play is if I'm rubbing them, right? If you put your feet on me to kick me in any form or fashion, bitch, you better hope that you got feet by the end of the night. Don't put your feet on me playing. You want to kick me? Because it's a lot of shit that gets said in a joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was playing, but meanwhile, the way you kick me says you don't like me. Don't put your motherfucking feet up. Don't take and spit nothing out of your mouth. Because kids, like when you train in your people, you teach them not to spit. Spitting is disrespectful. But it's a whole lot of grown people out here that ain't never been smacked in the mouth for spitting. I can tell. Because they do it so easily. But just as fast as you do, and it go back into your face, then all of a sudden you start learning not to do certain things. Spitting is nasty. It's also assault. But I'm confused as to why I'm seeing videos of people thinking that, you know, spitting is a good thing. Ain't no way in hell you learn that that was a respectable thing to do. Y'all better start training y'all kids, because if you don't, somebody will. People got killed for less, B. Take it how it resonates. Either way, sometimes your boundaries change because your self-respect has changed. You're no longer willing to sacrifice your peace just because something feels familiar. Like, I'm sorry, but I told y'all, I'm even, like, my hair is important. So, if my hair starts falling out and this, that, and the third because you trying to stress me the fuck out, bitch, you gotta get the fuck going. I've been seeing so many videos popping up about the ladies is talking about men make women ugly. Yo, and I am crying. Cause listen, you see the pictures of what the ladies look like beforehand. They be like so much vitality, so refreshed. Then they get in a relationship, they start having kids, they start having husbands, and this, that, and the third. And then all of a sudden, they just out of shape, hair not done, this, that, and the third. Like, y'all. Love thyself. Men that love you and women that love you, you know, they help you. Why do you, like, it's like, if you can't send me to get massages and things, y'all don't even realize, like, your body releases chemicals to heal you when, like, you get in touch. I posted something the other day and they said touch your female friend's butt, because y'all don't even realize the chemicals, the endorphins and things that gets released when, like, you're being loved properly. Like, when you being loved properly and touched properly, y'all, it heals your body. Like, love is a beautiful thing when it's done right.
Squeezing your female friend's butt could even save her life.
It can save your life. He said, squeezing your female friend's butt can save her life.
Female friend's butt could even save her life, and you didn't know it. It immediately activates dormant muscle fibers and boosts gluteal blood flow. This targeted pressure relieves hidden tension stored in her lower back. Sensory nerve endings instantly send fast-acting signals straight to her brain.
That got music in it. It's on my repost. But y'all, like a touch from a person that loves you is healing to your body. It's like also the other thing when I told y'all don't eat with people that you don't like. It messes with your digestive system. Like, y'all don't realize, like, it be a lot of stuff that be happening, interactions with relationships and people. Like, they could be the thing that's causing you, you know, the inflammation in your body. Because they stressing you the fuck out. I like giving booty rubs. I mean, apparently, it sounds like it's going to be helpful. You see what I'm saying? Mind you, then I'm over here, right? Because, you know, single, celibate, and sober, right? I don't know if I saved this video. I must not have saved this video. It literally talks about how your body starts to react when you're not being touched. So all of us celibate people, just so y'all know, we may have caused ourselves some damage because our bodies and our minds do this thing when we're not being connected to other people. So y'all, we don't even realize how much stuff is really affecting us. We're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like, that's a real thing. So if you start giving it out, she don't know what she doing. This bitch just giving it out. Girl, throw the thing in a circle, that's going to do something to you. When you stop throwing that thing in a circle, that's going to do something to you. Like, Lord. Like, help me out here, God. What you want me to do? Send me the right person so I can throw it in a circle, God. Please and thank you. I mean... You know what I'm saying? It's been 5 years. Let me release the endorphins. And that's one thing that I notice even about being in relationships. I don't know how many other women notice this, right? But when you're in the right relationship, my body just responds and does all the right things. Like the right touch from the right nigga, this body start being like a transformer. It start just getting like all the right, like how you want it to look. Like he said, them butt squeezes start to lift your muscles and this, that, and the third. Like, listen, I know that for a fact. So technically, I should, yeah. Yeah, it kind of sucks being celibate. One of my love languages is physical touch. Mine too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me just be all up on you. You know what I mean? I feel you. 110%. But mind you, it's healing. So I might need to, you know, start healing. Period. Lord, where's my nigga at? Send him, please and thank you, so I can start healing. Thank you. I mean, anyway, sometimes your boundaries change because your self-respect has changed. You're no longer willing to sacrifice your peace just because something is familiar. You're no longer calling survival love. You're no longer calling being overlooked patience. You're no longer calling overextending yourself loyalty. You're no longer calling overextending yourself loyalty. What you once tolerated was connected to who you were then, but who you are becoming requires something different, and that's why certain situations don't feel right anymore. It's like, excuse me, certain people, the way they be talking anyway. Like, I instantly am turned off by, you know, certain people, like certain, like, you know, grand rising. And it could be a grand rising, right? But it's just the way a certain, like, says it. Grand rising queen. How many bitches you said that to today? You know what I'm saying? Get somebody else. Go play with somebody else. Mind you, listen, see, this is why God has to work on me too. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I seen a picture of the other day of a group of people, right? And I said, that nigga look fine. Because I was thinking, I know these people, right? And out of the whole entire group, like, you know, I ain't never talked to nobody in the whole entire group, but the one person that I said look fine tried to talk to me a long time ago, way back. But then I noticed that the universe is trying to bring back. And mind you, this nigga is an older nigga, because I like older guys, but still cut up like a bag of dope and like, yeah. Except for the fact that he's bald-headed. And I said I wasn't doing bald-head niggas anymore. I gotta give niggas with some hair a chance. See if y'all some fuck niggas too. I might be back bald-head niggas, but you know. Bald-head gentlemen. I may be back, but I don't know yet. I gotta try the other side first. But either way, that nigga fine. And then I said, turn your eyeballs, ma'am, because you being lustful. And I was, because, you know. Anyway, long story short, what you once tolerated was connected to who you were then. But who you are becoming requires something different. And that's why certain situations don't feel right anymore. You haven't become too much. You have simply become too aware to keep accepting too little. Because what the hell is the basic minimum? Like, I want to go on vacation right now. And I'm just going to tell y'all, that's my honest thought, right? Yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh, yeah, I read that. I want to go on vacation. And I mean the good kind. Like, you know, when you be with your significant other and it just be like, you know, let's get dressed up for dinner and, you know, have some fun and then have more fun. I want to do that. I want to wake up and then as I was looking at, because I was looking at vacation packages and things of that nature, like, I can do it by myself, you know, if God willing and God let me. But honestly, I think I like eating with a person that I like eating with. I think I like the whole experience of, you know, being with the person. And I feel like I should definitely have a husband. So why should I not? Why should I be sitting here thinking that I shouldn't? Or why should I be waiting on him when, nigga, where is your ass at? Because I want to go on vacation. I want to do something. Bali, I was looking at that yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I was talking to the chats because y'all know I be having my chats up, the Twitch and the Kick. And then I had Facebook up for a while until they shut off on me. But I think I was talking to them because I was looking at some stuff and it was just the vacation. Like I done had some good vacations. And I want to have some better vacations, you know what I'm saying? And then just looking at some of the stuff, like, wouldn't you just like to be in the middle of, you know, somewhere beautiful and tropical with somebody that you really like and, you know, you can go squeeze her butt while she laid out on one of the chairs and you just having good fresh fruit and you can hear the sound of, you know, whatever that is, the ocean or, you know. I don't know. I like a good hotel. I like a good scenery. I like a good, and, you know, so yesterday I was thinking, like, you need to get back to stuff like that. Because I done had some good times, some good events, but I want to make sure that it's with, you know, some of the right people and doing some of the right things, because why should I not want to have that? And then it led me down this other road, because people be with people, right? And, you know, they don't be compatible sexually or something, or they don't be compatible, you know, morally, or your intelligence, or, you know, just having a good conversation. But I just remember just being around people, and not to say that, you know, any of that just matters. It is just like being around somebody that you could talk to, laugh at, laugh with, enjoy, is a whole nother different thing. And if you never had that, then, you know, I feel bad for you, and I pray that whatever you want in life you get. But for me, I have had great times with some people, and it was just the moments. Like, I'm a moment person. I love, you know, being able to just enjoy. And so I definitely want to enjoy some more life, but just different, in different places, doing different things, and da-da-da-da-da. But just the feeling of the moment, I need that in my life. I need that right now. So, yeah, I was talking to God about that. I definitely wish to have that. Anyway, let's be real. Some of what you tolerated before, you wouldn't have entertained for 5 minutes today. And that's a fact, because some people just be doing the bare minimum, I guess. The bare minimum used to get access. The excuses used to get consideration. The disrespect used to get another chance. The manipulation used to get an explanation. Not anymore. You've changed. Your standards change, your boundaries change, your awareness change. So now when somebody comes around with that low effort, low integrity, self-serving energy, something in you immediately says, absolutely not. Get somebody else to do it. Go with God. Please find you something safe to do. Please and thank you. And that's the message. You don't have to argue with it. You don't have to teach them how to treat you. You don't have to keep giving chances just because you gave them a chance before. Which is also another thing, right? I'm wiping off my lip gloss because it just feels like it's cakey or something. Anyway, I'm a avid believer, right? And I used to say this all the time. You have to teach people how to treat you. And then I learned something in life. Because the right people, you don't have to teach how to treat you. They show up, show out, and they excel. Like a person, I felt like before, a person didn't know what I liked if I didn't tell them, right? But I also know that a person that really likes you will observe, right? And I had a guy one time that I was with, and he had his own fuckery, but this is the, level of awareness that people do. At my age, you would think that there is nothing that new you can experience, but mind you, I've learned that at my age and as I get older, every day there's something more, there's something newer that you can experience. There's always something new that you can experience, right? And whether it be another person coming in and showing you, or whether or not you go out into the world and you see it and experience it for yourself. But there are certain people that will come around and they will increase the level of, like, opening doors is great. Some men do it, some men don't, right? But there's an elevation when it is all access pass and everything else, and it's already just waiting for you. Like, you can get to the door and a person open it, or everything is already prepared and the doors are already open because they're already expecting you to be there. So it's like an elevation on an elevation, that type of thing. Like, I can come and open the car door for you, but because these people already know we coming, the door, as soon as we pull up, everything's already prepared because Miss Harmon, glad you're here, da-da-da-da-da, doors open, from whoever once you pull up, then when you get here, it's already, drinks and things and of that nature and, already waiting for you. When you show up to your hotel suite or wherever it is, everything that says, hi, Miss Harmon, welcome to da-da-da-da-da, like, whatever the elevation is, right? It's TVs that can be placed anywhere, but it's a level of elevation when, my tub is super duper large, what I'm saying, bigger than I've ever seen in life. Like, I can lay down twice in this bitch from side to side, not just, side to side. And then it's like televisions here in the wall and like, this, that, and the third, like an elevation. Has nothing to do with nothing other than the fact that, think bigger. On a bigger scale. So whatever it is that you could be used to, there's another level of whatever it is, right? And so somebody may want to show you that, or you may be showing yourself that because you have worked hard enough to be able to take yourself there, or to do that. And then after you experience that, right, you're not going to let somebody try to give you less than that, right? And that's not to say that everybody is, on that level or could be on that level. And there are some people that are beyond that level. And there's some other stuff that, maybe you can experience and da-da-da-da-da. But the point of it is this. Your standards change, your quality change, your boundaries change, your awareness change. And then there will be people who remember you at this. And if those people are allowed to gain access and come around, it's like what I said earlier today, like, it's fine, the baby daddy calling this and the third, but when you come to your kids, I don't want to see you, don't come here. I used to grant you access because of the fact that they were younger and, whatever. But now you don't necessarily need me to set up the play for you, although I'm still telling you what you should or could be doing, with them. But the fact of the matter is, I don't want nothing to do with you. You see what I'm saying? And so, no matter what the service, lip service is, you can tell that, what I'm saying, it's just whatever their benefit is of a thing. Anyway, don't let nobody take you back down to levels you done already leveled up from. That's the whole point. All right? Your standards change, your boundaries change, your awareness change. Sometimes you could be one to bring people up to your level because of the fact that you're comfortable with them, and then they just don't fit in there because you're willing to grow and learn and explore or whatever, but these people are not. So I was going we was out to eat one time, and I told my kids, I said, I want to do a etiquette class, right? And my son said, well, you already did an etiquette class, this and the third. No, like a whole nother level of something, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't really like an etiquette. You can learn some stuff. You can learn some stuff from the internet. But I want to learn, put myself in a different position, right? And not for nothing other than the fact of just for me. And maybe that also may just change, my perspective of something. I don't know, because you see the things online and it says, well, when you're done, you put the fork like this and you do this, that, and the third. Like, I want it to be able to stick. You know what I'm saying? You put the napkin in your lap when you sit down, or the man slides the chair on. But like, I want to just be able to go through the process of existing in the class and not doing something online or anything else. But I want to exist in the class. I want to absorb it so well that it is, another elevation of me. Does it matter for anybody else? No. It just matters to me. So anyway, so now when somebody, because other people will say, oh, well, you eat very well, this, then, and the third, da-da-da-da, because that's also another thing. Like, literally, me doing rock, paper, scissors with my son and everything, they keep saying that you eat too dainty is what one of the persons says. Mind you, I'm shoving my mouth full of food, this, then, and the third. People still saying that's not enough. Like, what the hell do y'all want me to do? But, at the end of the day, they going to end up eat how I want to eat, but it's just a thing. It may be fine for this, but it just ain't good enough for that. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, take it how it resonates. So now when somebody comes around with that low effort, low integrity, low self-serving energy, something in you immediately says absolutely not. And that's the message. You don't have to argue with it. You don't have to teach them how to treat you. You don't have to keep giving chances just because you gave them a chance before. You do not. And just because I said once upon a time, that you teach a person how to treat you, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to teach you nothing. If you don't know, I want to see what you are being willing to do. I'm not going to tell you nothing. Pay attention or don't. That just says what it says. Hi, Joe. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So, what you once tolerated may have been normal for the version of you who didn't know better. But that version is you is gone. You didn't become cold. You became discerning. Paying attention. Because people will do. I just told you that Drake was on the stage and he texts somebody back. So a nigga can't say, oh, I was busy, because a nigga's in the middle of a concert doing his absolute job and he's texting back. A bitch is out in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of a war, texting the fuck back. People text back who they want to text back. People love on who they want to love on. I'm watching every day where a person said this person is uncaring and cold, but mind you, they're being very loving and caring with this person. They're doing what they want to do for who they want to do it with. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. So for whoever they want to do it with, whoever they want to do it for, that's who they're going to do it for. You can come home and I can have dinner on the table if I like you, or not if I don't. Or we could have dinner plans, if I like you or not. I don't even care if you ate. But some people will just call you and check on you to see if you ate. Did you eat today? I want to send you, whatever for coffee, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you like coffee, or I know you like a drink, so can I make sure that you got $10 for a drink? You know what I'm saying? People do what they want to do for who they want to do it for. You are precious, period. Thank you. You already learned the lesson. So what you once tolerated may have been normal for that version of you who didn't know better, but that version of you is gone. You didn't become cold, you became discerning. And some people are going to call your boundaries an attitude simply because they benefited from you having none. People benefit from you not having boundaries. People benefit from you not knowing what you want. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you. If you don't know what you want, people benefit from that because they can sway you into wanting what they want, or thinking that what they want is what they want to give you is what you want. And I be seeing on the internet all day long, the bare minimum, people will think is the bare minimum is crazy. Like, that's the least a nigga can do. You mean to tell me you busted wide open for this and that and the third, and you gave it to him like this, that, and the third, and meanwhile, Like, that's the least he could do. I told you, the relationship standards these days are horrible. But, you know, I ain't judging. People can do what the hell they want to do because that's what they want to do. But please go with God. Anyway, and some people are going to call your boundaries an attitude simply because they benefited from you having none. Let them. You're not obligated to keep making room for energy that no longer belongs in your life. Point blank, period. Let it go. So that's the message, y'all. Hopefully it helped. Thank you guys for being here. I love y'all. Have the day that y'all deserve, and so will I. Go with God. Be the change that you wish to see in the world, okay? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Please and thank you. If you wish to donate towards my channel, like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you, Mike. Love you. Have a great day. If you wish to donate towards my GoFundMe, the link is in the description box, in my link tree, my Cash App, all that stuff is there. If I blessed you today and you wish to bless me back, thank you. Wish to bless me back. Thank you. And I appreciate it. And if y'all haven't subscribed to all my channels, I'm on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platforms right now. I have my Twitch up, my YouTube up, my TikTok up, my Facebook is up, and my Kick is up. You too, thank you. So y'all, thank you for everybody that came and subscribed to my Kick yesterday. I still need 4 people, I think. So if you can, please subscribe to my Kick. And yeah, go with God. Always go with God.